In this question, we are told that a student moves this box up an inclined plane that is frictionless, and that's very important. No friction. So that means the only work she is doing is to increase the gravitational potential energy of the block. And this is straightforward work energy theorem. The work done on the box goes into changing its gravitational potential energy. In the second case, she raises up, lifts it up, and sets it here. And so the same idea, the work that she does goes into changing the gravitational potential energy. The potential energy that it has in both instances ends up being the same, so that the work is the same. And we should recognize this as the path independence. So let's take a look at our choices. We want to know which one do they do more work in the box? Well, it should be the same amount of work. Lifting the box up because it requires a larger applied force to lift it straight up. Well, the work in both cases is force times distance. Let me just change the color. Work is force times distance, and work is force times distance. So over here, the force is the weight, mg, and the distance is the height. So the work done is the gravitational potential energy. In the inclined plane, what happens is we reduce the force, but we increase the distance. By increasing the width, and that's what the inclined plane does as a simple machine. It reduces the force necessary, but we have to move a greater distance. It does require a larger force, but that doesn't mean there's more work. It's a smaller distance than the other choice because the force is applied over a longer distance. It's true it's a longer distance, but the force is smaller and they balance each other out. Lifting the box straight up because the incline acts as a simple machine and reduces the force required. So again, the second part is true, but it's the first part is just false. It doesn't follow. Neither method, work is the same in both cases. The ramp decreases the force by the same factor it increases distance. Choice D.